So I'm going to start this review by saying it's based on no previous experience of playing the game. I remember at the time when it first came out the annoyance of people about how broken the game was and how bugged it was, and I believe it took a couple of updates for it to become a decent game. So I suppose this review is about what it's like now. It just came out on Xbox Game Pass, and I've put about 40 or 50 hours into it, and to me, it's still a broken game. Yet for some reason, I'm still addicted to playing it, and here's why. Essentially, this game is a cross between Elite Dangerous and Ark Survival Evolved. It's similar to Elite Dangerous in space exploration, but without the complexities or the intricacies of all the processes that you get in Elite Dangerous. It makes things much simpler, much more accessible for most people, which is a good thing really. And it's very similar to Ark with its building mechanics, technology trees, learning new recipes, base building, collecting technology to get better advanced equipment and blueprints. But No Man's Sky essentially is much more accessible than both of these games and probably melds the best parts of both together. So if it has the best parts of these games, what makes it broken? Well, the game has so many bugs. These tend to be a lot more prevalent in multiplayer, but they include background clipping, unable to join other people's games not quite aligned, so someone will be walking on ground that isn't there. Sometimes the game just completely shuts down. It happened to me twice in the space of 5 minutes. At that point, I gave up on the game for the day. But it should be noted that these issues are mainly around multiplayer. I've played not so much single player, but when I have played single player, it's not really been an issue. But sometimes these glitches are so frequent that you just end up not playing you just turn the game off, come back to it at a later day. The thing is, I would still come back to it to play it. I suppose that's just something about an inherent need or want to go back and improve your ship or expand your base, find another blueprint that you need to make some trade commodities to sell in another galaxy. It just keeps reeling you back in. There's just that something extra that you want to do in the game, and I suppose that what makes me come back to it every single time. Now, there are so many different elements to the game that if you got bored of doing one thing, then you just move on to something else. As I mentioned, there's building, there's space exploration. You can build up a fighter ship to fight with space pirates. You can become a trade magnate, moving from system to system, trading goods. You can learn new words for all the different languages from the different alien races there are, so that you can speak to them better. There's honestly so many different things that you can do. But then there's this overarching story which runs through the game, which will have you touching on bits of everything, guiding you through along the way. This is basically a sandbox game with an optional story mode running through it, but with so much choice that there is something for everybody. So this game has been out for 4 years and had many updates, but it still has all these glitches and bugs. I've seen it described online as the most perfect broken game, and I would agree with that. For some people, you're not going to be able to look past those things, and this game just isn't for you. However, for others, they're going to be able to get over these glitches, and in that case, this is a great game, and you will really enjoy it. I enjoy it. I certainly get over the glitches, and I do come back to it every day. 40 or 50 hours in, and I've still got plenty of things to do, plenty of more things that I want to do with my base, my ship, and upgrading, more things to discover, and As I say, if you like me, then this is a great game and you will love it.